Say hello to the world's very first hyper-luxury all-electric SUV. This vehicle will coat all your senses with dynamic feeling, touch, sight, and smell. When you open the door, it'll play sounds in the surrounding area. And where better to show you this vehicle than a convent in Portugal, because this will amaze you. When we talk about design, we talk about a very unique hood on this vehicle. You'll see the star sitting on top of that hood. The name Maybach is everywhere, including the logo. A very unique grille for this vehicle. And if you like chrome, you will find this vehicle will be your friend. 6 two-tone paints, a solid color that will be in 8 versions. You'll see a very unique Maybach wheel. The logo appears on the running boards and on the D-pillar. That's on brand. They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's not true. This is beautiful. Check out this helix in the lights at the back of this vehicle. But that's not all. It's not static. You unlock the vehicle. You get a beautiful movement of light across the back, plus that sound. That is another touch of the senses. There's a speaker underneath the vehicle, and that speaker actually projects into the entire environment around the car. And when you open the trunk, inside the back, this is the refrigerator. We're going to show you that in a second, but it's removable. If you need that extra space for your carry-on luggage or to transport something, you can actually remove it, and it's easy to remove. It's light, and it pulls right out. Pure opulence, so we don't have to do things for ourselves. Electronic door opening for the electric port. And it doesn't just open electronically, it closes electronically. Now the opulence continues with opening these doors. Check this out. You know, often you get out of a vehicle and you don't want to hit the car next to you and put a ding into their door. Well, I've noticed this, and I've asked Maybach about this, but they don't want to talk about it just yet. There's a motor in this door, and when you move the door around, the motor actually holds the door exactly where you leave it. We might be able to hear it. Now you'll see boat decking throughout the interior of this particular Maybach. That is beautiful and gives it a very rich and luxurious, hyper-luxurious feeling. But there's so much in the back of this vehicle. This is the lifestyle that I'd like to become accustomed to. First of all, check this out. If I close the door here, leather surround the door everywhere. I've never seen that before. Even the window frame is leather here. Of course, in true Mercedes style, they have all the seat controls here at the back. And if you press this, the front seat goes forward and this will become an ottoman. That is pure luxury. And in true style, like a first-class airline, I have screens in front of me. The other passenger in the back has a screen, and there is a control screen here as well. My seat is going to go flat, as it would in any airline, or fairly flat, so I can actually have a nice relaxing sleep. And of course, you'll see also in the doors one of 15 Burmeister speakers in the back, and if you don't want to disturb your passenger, you get a solid pair of Burmeister headphones as well. And oh, champagne, we won't want to forget that. These champagne glasses are held in with 3 clips. In front of those you have your cooled cup holders, and of course the fridge that we saw in the trunk as well, stored in the back here. But if I want to put my glasses away and I'm worried about them, there is a storage area for those glasses as well up here. And by the way, when they bring my food at some point, I want to make sure I have a table that folds out. So here we go, folding out table, and I'm ready for my first class meal here in the back. In more opulent style, when you open the door, it has a puddle light that projects onto the floor. But not only the puddle light projecting onto the floor, if you open the door a little more, you'll see there's an interior light that projects down, showing multiple Maybach logos. And then check these pedals out. Yes, those pedals are actually Maybach pedals as well. Why shouldn't your feet have luxury when you drive? And finally, up front here, the luxury continues with a Dolby Atmos sound system. You also have around 650 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. This vehicle gives you the driving dynamics, and you can see it has the hyperscreen as well, although this one is slightly different because it has the Maybach logos inside of it and is specifically designed. Oh, and by the way, there's a special Maybach mode when driving to make sure you have the ultra comfort in the world's first hyper luxury electric SUV. Everything is here that you could possibly want. Oh, maybe except your own driver.
I'm Nick Miles.